Hello. This has been extremely painful. I've spent the last 2 hours figuring out how to record things, set up my phone to like an external thing. I'm not a tech guy. To my computer. It should help my phone record stuff. Oh yeah, I have a green screen. It's I think it's silly. Point is, this isn't working. So I'm just gonna record the audio separately. I'm gonna download the audio, put it in a video editor, and then take this video and put it in the video editor, and then put it together. And we're gonna see what happens. If it doesn't work, I'm probably gonna throw something. If it does, I'm gonna, I don't know, go get ice cream. It's like 4 in the morning. Okay. Girl with basket of fruit. That's the song and the album. Alright. Here we go. I guess I'll just clap. I haven't figured out how to do this. How about this? How about this? I'll snap my fingers. Alright? That should work. It's the chocolate starfish. Yeah. I'm a rhythm guy. I like this. I like this rhythm. I'm not quite sure what's happening, but I like it. Roll credits. Roll credits. This is ridiculous. Oh, it's panned to the right. I do like the rhythm quite a lot. It's about the only thing that I can get out of this. Probably should have looked up the story to this beforehand or any meaning behind it, but I don't care right now.
The cinnamon's fun. She sits on a bicycle and floats in space. She's in love with the angel, no taxi anywhere. When her pedals electric, the ghost are makes her dance with a
I don't want to critique the lyrics too hard because I'm sure they're better than what I'm getting credit for, but it sounds like 21 Pilots lyrics. They sound worse. I'm talking like early 21 Pilots. I'm talking like self-titled. Why? What does this mean? What is happening? It's not a 10. Did somebody complete a Mad Lib and put it as the lyrics? What the fuck is this? I'm not even that perturbed by like the vocal effects and how harsh it sounds. Because I've listened to harsh music before. It's just... why? I don't understand. What's with the lyrics? And there we go. Roll credits again. Did it... Am I stupid or did the rhythm mess up there? Or like extend longer? Me when I moan into a voice changer? What the hell is this? This is the longest opener. It's about 4 minutes now. This is the longest opener, just purely by the fact that I have to sit through this. It's been years in my head by now. I do like the atmosphere though, and it's done. Okay. That was weird. The production was, I think, well made. Didn't sound good, but it's probably like a 7 or something, just because I like the rhythm. But it's ridiculously difficult to listen to.
Knuckle is short life in the ribs. It comes out as a choke. The god burner as the unembraced into a joke. The great fish and deformed the unborn. It comes out a great and deformed joke.
Okay.
A pig wearing a maid's apron and cap.
I can't understand a single word he's saying.
It looks at its pocket watch and points a hoof.
What is this supposed to mean? Anything? Please? Oh my god. I thought this was going to be interesting. I guess in a way it's interesting. I'm a little scared. What the... Production seems great. Okay. I don't know what the fuck is happening. There's no progression. It's just, things just happen. There's no story. There's no like through line. Things just happen. It doesn't flow. They just happen. Maybe that's the point.
1 and 2.
What in God's good name is this? 1 and 2. I'm already getting a migraine.
And poison seems like something you would take. In the offensive ways of all flesh.
Okay. Right as I complained that there's no like storyline, world building, something along those lines. Like there's no through line. That's what I was going for. There's no connection. Right as I say that, it starts building something. Very, very slowly, but it's building something. Spread like a cancer. Now this is the most edgy one of all, and I like it the most, I think. I got a little fly buzzing around me. That's awesome. It's just a tiny one, it's fine. Oh, he's breaking down. Okay.
Knock, don't answer, only answer for your fear of God. Don't answer for the nothings else. Ye, oh night, oh night, oh night, get away, ye, oh night, get off, get back, get off.
I thought I've heard Mental Breakdown Core before. The fuck was that? Thought I heard Mental Breakdown Core before. I've listened to my fair share of Radiohead. You know, I've listened to experimental music, I'll say. This is as close as you can get to mental breakdown music. Cocoa nuts. It's gotta be great in theater. What the fuck? I thought we were going somewhere. I'm like, oh, I'm not ready. I'm not willing to accept. Oh, is he about to die? Is he in denial about something? And then this is one giant troll. I'm starting to realize this isn't music. This is art. Remember when I said this was my favorite? Actually, you know what? It is still my favorite, just because the fucking MIDI cellos and I don't know, it's goofy at the very least, and it isn't grating on my ears.
Chunks of your scalp, chunks of your hunch, now in a dumpster or in a sandwich. Your hairpiece perched upon your head as if dropped from the ceiling by accident. Never not had worry, and now never not blonde. Oh, 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 oh.
I feel like this is just improv. He's just saying or doing random things in the studio and then saying, yeah, it's good enough, it's done. Ship it. It's like 1st of October. Just make it in an hour, send it in. Except you had like a few months to produce it, as opposed to 1st of October. Okay, that was weird. If you could believe such a thing. But believe it or not, I actually liked it because it's goofy, and it sounded like he was trying to do something. This is like one guy, right? I have no idea. And here we go with the vocal effect. Xbox Live mic. Puff. I'd be okay with the sound if there were an actual song under here. Like if it went a direction. If there were some kind I don't even need a melody. I'm okay with all these sounds so long as it goes somewhere and it does something. I don't think this does anything. I might be missing something. I'm sure I am. There's no progression to any of these songs, micro or macro. The album isn't progressing and the songs aren't progressing. They're just happening. At least the production's really good. For what it's worth.
A bar named Smirk. A jerk shot named The Gut. And a kid no clothes.
Dr. Seuss ass lyrics.
To pat her back.
What the hell is happening?
A carpet sample to pat her back. Dunk! 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 Dunk!
Should probably stop repeating myself asking what's going on, but I haven't gotten an answer yet. Did he just say pee in rubber tubes? Also, I didn't want to say it before, but I could have sworn he said penis in like the second song, and it was really funny, but I don't think he actually said it, so I wasn't going to say it. But now that he said this, it's close enough, I might as well. If I'm wrong, I didn't say that. Okay, that wasn't even a song. The others you could maybe, like, oh yeah, no, you could say it like, oh, there's some percussion, you know, a MIDI cello, that's an instrument. Technically, that makes it a song. That last one, I have no idea if that even counts. Okay, I'm actually really liking this. There's like a bass kick. Okay. I've given up on rating the songs because I don't even know how the fuck I'd rate this as music. This is an experience. I don't even like this. This isn't, like, fun to listen to, but it is fun to experience, I guess. That's worth points. Not enough to save it. This might be. What the?
Asshole baby. Her terrorizes all the kids in the neighborhood.
Charlotte's Web 2? What? Things like this make me think I'm missing something. The fuck about a prized pig? I really hope this isn't just lol XD random. This is probably still the best one in my opinion. Feels the most like an actual song, while keeping the aspects of what... I don't even know if it made it work in the past. It keeps the other 4 songs aesthetic, but makes it more listenable. Maybe because it isn't like a dude screaming into a garbage can. Like that. Still not a whole lot of progression, but this one gets a pass because it's keeping like the beat underneath. It's keeping the rhythm continuously like flowing without really stopping. Everything else can fluctuate so long as it progresses like it should. This one, it doesn't really go anywhere, but it does move. The others are just things kind of happening errantly. Halfway through. I will never revisit this unless it is to like properly score it, and that'll be like listening to it one more time, because I don't think I can fucking handle this. Jump in, mother.
What if the bear was just a dumbass?
You know on Halloween where you have those giant inflatable skeletons that scare the kids away? I'm gonna play this song and not have to buy anything, and it's gonna work just as well, if not more. Who needs a wall-mounted cannon for home defense when you can just put speakers along your house and blast this? Nobody's gonna want to come within a mile of it.
So I can get away some people don't like me.
Huh.
Charismatic.
Oh, it's a woman back. Okay.
Carpet beetle.
Carpet beetle.
Rice weevil. Flatworm.
You're just naming.
Bug. Field cricket.
You're just naming insects.
Grass grub. Caterpillar.
Or little creepy crawlies.
Utopia.
Utopia. I don't think that's a bug.
I can't bear what they say about you.
Oh, how I haven't missed you.
Baptize a goat, sacrifice a goat.
I should probably center myself now that I think about it.
Running as deep as it will go. Soft in the head and moth besieged. A life alarmed with you. She would wait for flicking away. She'd thrive for flicks to come. No road back to where we came from.
Days spent eating and only eating without ease and without reflection. Apples, artichokes, almonds, acorns, asparagus, avocados, apricots.
It's like a crackling. This is so immersive. For no reason. There's nothing to be immersed into. This one is 100% my favorite, just due to how immersive it is, and how there really isn't anything. There really isn't anything negative about it. Nothing's ruining it, except my talking.
A life alarmed with you.
Cynthia?
All the cubes and squares go home. Sit by me and do wrong games.
So is this about, like, missing somebody? That's what I'm that's what I'm getting from this. Sorry, my mouth stopped working for a second there. It's really immersive, and I like that. I think that was objectively the most well done one because it actually goes somewhere. Beat go kinda hard though. Hazel Turner? Hazel Turner, 19 years old, murdered by a lynch mob? Is this gonna be edgy shit, or is this gonna be serious? Captured. What the fuck? So I was totally missing something before, cause Mary Turner. Oh, this is why this is called Mary Turner. No wonder somebody said this is going to be difficult to listen to. Jesus Christ! Thought it was just going to be hard on the ears, not on the mind and heart. This feels like, you know, the video game Pathologic. This feels like Pathologic in music form. A chore to get through, no real benefit. It's just an experience. And a good one. Because the second leg is making it. I'm going to look at the lyrics and go back to this. Childs? So the story of a 19-year-old girl named Mary Turner who got lynched, hung up by her ankles, cut up, lit on fire. Oof. I have to look this up.
Fuck your guns. Fuck your war. Fuck your truck. Fuck your flag.
Well, I'm glad this isn't going to be any easier to listen to. I was hoping I'd get some kind of reprieve. That was... I'm thankful that this is difficult to listen to in a different way, and not just shock value of, oh, that looks, or that sounds so cool, oh.
I can't remember who you are. Simone Hotel.
Is this album about... Oh, Girl with Basket of Fruit. Maybe this is about Mary Turner.
Light a candle. Pull the handle. You are erased. Light a candle.
Light a candle.
Pull the handle.
Well, again with the handle. What the hell?
You are erased.
Is this about the chick that was lynched? Is this album about this? Because that makes it kind of artful. Very artful, actually. And not edgy.
What's the solution for people like us? Falcon, harmonica, bookie wookie Claire, sleepy peewee, junior little buddy, jelly roll cacao, geisha purple, champion kitty.
Normally I'd establish this kind of, like, these stakes.
You are erased.
Yeah, pull the handle, you're erased. What?
You are erased.
Is this the whole lighting the match thing with the, you know, Mary Turner, the oil, covered in oil? Okay. If you set up these, like, stakes for the story. Hello. If you... Oh god, I'm covered in wires. Okay. If you set up the stake... I didn't. There we go.
If you were never on the track, half for the trash and half for the hornets. It could be 4 times as good if you lie down there again. A quarter
I can't even talk over this anymore. It's important shit.
for the gooseberry bark. It was the claret that made you dead. Not the train, Connie.
Still can't make out what he's saying. I'm glad they set up these stakes. Because now I'm actually paying attention, and unfortunately, I'll have to go back and re-listen to it. I wish they would set it up at the beginning so I would take it seriously at the beginning, but it makes sense. You don't take it seriously because it sounds all edgy and, oh, it's hard to listen to, oh, and then you get to the end, it's like, hold on, this has a meaning. This has a purpose. All this edginess is actually properly creepy when you apply it to the context of basically a child who was murdered in a very violent way. My high school marching band. They weren't very good, I think. I never went to one. Final song, I assume. I downloaded all the songs and then combined them together into one consistent instruments. In my album? No.
What have you become? I can't say so. Yet run full on to run towards nothing. No, yes, yeah, no,
Yeah.
yes, no, why, no,
No white.
normal love, normal love,
Normal love?
normal love.
No more love?
Sprinkle gopher dust, spit showers around, secrets of the songs might uncross anything.
I can't believe it.
No, yes,
Yeah!
no,
I actually like this project.
no,
I don't know how it happened.
why, no,
I stepped on my headphones and the thingy's broken, so it just sags down, so I have to... If you're wondering what this is. No love?
I want to pretend. Hey, Captain, want me to speak? I'm to blame. You know I feel distracted, don't feel bad. I don't need to feel bad.
I don't need to feel bad. Is he saying more love? Normal. Normal love. I don't need to feel bad. Normal love.
I've shown. I don't need it to be fair. I think I've shown you. I don't need you to
The production's immaculate.
let me pretend.
But it feels like Jacob Collier, you know? Sure, applause. You can do it. Maybe you should hold back a little bit. But for this, it seems like it works. Okay. That's the end, right? It's not gonna jump scare me? It's not gonna jump scare me within the sound? There's still like 7 seconds left. Okay. That was weird. This is so weird. And not like, oh, it sounds weird. Brain no work. I don't have words right now. I didn't have words before this, but at least I was somewhat articulate. I am 36 minutes. And I'm already running on fumes. It's impressive, I'll give it that. It was not cohesive at all. Like, at all. Until, like, the final few songs were a bit more cohesive. But it didn't... I was gonna say, you could shuffle most of... Maybe the green screen was a bad idea. Nah, it's funny. I was gonna say, you could shuffle... You could shuffle most of the tracks, and it would have basically no impact. But I think that even though it's not super connected, I do think that the transitions, at least for the mood of the album, how the tone goes from ooh, crazy edgy to hey, there was this girl that was killed. Let me explain to you exactly how she was killed. And then you realize, oh, so all of this mental breakdown core isn't for clout, attention. It isn't like, look at me, I'm cool, I can go and then put some cool filters on it. You realize if you stick through it, and I could be totally wrong, I could be completely speaking out of my ass, but it seems to me that had to yawn, but I'm too cool for that. As a wise man once said, sleep is for the weak. So, it seems to me that it starts with one thing. I don't know why. I don't know why I keep getting off track. I'm going to chalk it up to still recovering. Okay. I still don't know how to feel about it, but it seems to me that the beginning stuff has the same mood. I'm gonna have to listen to it again, unfortunately. But it seems to me that the beginning stuff is the same mood and tone as the end, if you go in with the same context. I think that it's meant to reward listeners for sticking through it. You get through half of it and you're like, this is some edgy crap. I could be listening to anything else. Then you get to the second half, and the context completely changes. Now, I could just be stupid. It could have said this it could have said this in every single track. It could have said her name in every single track and I wouldn't have noticed. As much as I'm yapping right now, and as much as I have been yapping in the last 45 minutes, dude, I'm gonna be so cool if it actually was 45 minutes when I said that. As much as I've been yapping, it's not... Fuck, my mic fell down. As much as I have been yapping, I have not said anything of substance, I'm sure. The mic's gone. Where did it go? There's so much that I missed. God damn it, I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it again. I don't know how I'm gonna survive that. But it caught my attention at the end. It caught my attention. Not even the end, the second half. It caught my attention, and I liked that. I do like it still. I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know how to rate it as music, and I don't know how to rate it as an experience either. But it's positive. And if this is about Mary Turner, I think that's really good. If it is using Mary Turner as a proverbial cocksleeve to talk about edgy things of this child dying in a really, really gruesome way, for brownie points to be more edgy and not tying it into the meaning of the album, then it's going to be a 2. And it's not a 1, because the production is actually really nice. And I'll say last thought. It's got balls to intentionally make music that unlistenable. You have to have some serious cajones to make something. You obviously know how to make music. The production is insane. However, you choose to make it unlistenable, and I have to say that must be the point. If it's not, then I'm so proud of you. How's it pronounced? Xiu Xiu? Xiu Xiu. So proud of you. You did something that nobody else would have dreamed of doing. Studying how to make music, learning how to make music, and then doing the opposite. It's impressive. But if this actually was, like, intentional throughout the entire thing, if this was about Mary Turner or the themes surrounding her death, then this is going to be in the green. Like, this is going to be positive. And I think that's what it is. And from a first listen, it did grab me that the first half was showing off everything that they can do. And then the second half is applying all of those same things you just heard into a much, much darker context. It's not a much, much darker context. It is a dark context. There was no context prior, which I think is what makes it effective, because if it went out the gate with this, it'd be 36 minutes of, wow, that's sad. But, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I like it, because it's something that I would do. Make a bunch of, like, animal sounds. Like, fucking bang my dick on the table for, like, 15 minutes, and then somehow make it profound at the end. I'm going to tentatively give that a 6. And the margin of error on that is ridiculous, because it could be basically any score at this point. Just because it's unlistenable, basically, I think it's locked out of, like, a 10 or a 9. And what I mean by unlistenable is that it doesn't... It isn't easy to listen to. I guess it's not technically unlistenable since I just did it, but you know what I mean. I like it. It's goofy with the... But it... I can't, for the first time, my opinionated ass doesn't have an opinion on this. I can't wrap my head around it. It's so absurd. I never thought I'd hear surreal music, but here we are. My friend is a huge Foo Fighters fan. Anytime we say anything related to any of the songs or album names, he's just like, oh, hit the... So, it's ingrained in me. I think I'm going to leave it there. However, if you're still here, Bradley, when are you going to listen to The King of Limbs or Moon-Shaped Pool? I've been waiting for years, Bradley. When are you going to listen to the final Radiohead albums? You listened to what? The Smile? One of the Smile albums? You just stopped? You just didn't watch? You just didn't listen to the albums, Bradley. I need it. Anyway, it is 6 in the morning, and I woke up at 9 p.m. I'm just going to stay up for 24 hours and reset my sleep. This was the perfect time to listen to this, because it perfectly matches my mental state. Goodbye.